Hey guys, wanted to shoot this quick video on my lunch break, take time out and talk about something. I shot a video, or actually I had a phone call on Sunday morning with a group of people and talked a little bit about self-talk. And there's a book by Shad Helmstetler. It's What to Say When You Talk to Yourself, and it's a great book. It's actually one of the books that I recommend to anybody that's going on their own personal development journey or looking to improve anything in their life. It's one of the first, at least one of the first 5 I recommend reading. And what it talks about is basically what we say programs our future. And how that works, just to give you a little background, our mind cannot process everything that's going on in the environment at any given time. It can really only process about 6 to 7 pieces of information. And that filter is called the reticular activating system. Now, that just is the stuff that we recognize with our aware mind. However, our subconscious mind takes everything in at every given point. But it just takes in the facts. It doesn't take in intent. It doesn't take in, inflection. It just takes in what happens. And our subconscious mind doesn't have a filter for that. So how it works, when we speak and what we say, it actually goes into our subconscious mind, and our subconscious will actually cause that to happen in the future. So to give you an example, there's some people that were talking, and that's kind of why I did the talk on Sunday. They were saying like things like, oh, my life is terrible, or my life is a downward spiral, and this always happens. And so your subconscious mind says, okay, well, we say that and we're going to program that to fulfill it. So anything that happens in our life, that's how we're going to see it. To give you another example, just to kind of show you how that works, I used to say, I'm really terrible at remembering names. And so my subconscious mind, after saying that for a certain amount of time, because I would forget it once or twice, and then that voice inside my head says, oh man, you screwed up, and I beat myself up, and what came out of my mouth was, oh, I'm terrible at remembering names. And so my subconscious says, oh, well, we're terrible at remembering names, I don't have to remember names anymore. And so every time I'd meet somebody, I'd forget their name, and therefore I fulfilled that prophecy in the future that I spoke about. And that's how you really put things into your future. Those words have energy, they have meaning, and that's why they talk about affirmations and they talk about these things. Your words really are powerful. And how that works is basically you shift from negativity of I can't, or I won't, or it's terrible, or it's this, and you shift into positive and say things like, I'm working on remembering names, and I'm getting better at remembering names, or my life is a blessing regardless of what happens. And so you say things like that, and it may seem awkward in the beginning because you're in the back of your head, you're going, yeah, this is bull. But after a while, you say it so many times, you have to unprogram that subconscious to reprogram your future. So basically, after you say those positive things for long enough, your subconscious starts to believe it, and it reprograms, and then it starts seeing things out in the world and gets that reticular activating filter activated to see those things. And so then you speak, and then you start seeing, and then it creates a positive feedback loop instead of the negative one. So that's a quick piece. Again, great book, What to Say When You Talk to Yourself. I definitely recommend going out and seeing it. If any of this resonated with you, or think it'll help you with how you talk to yourself, like it, share it, comment on it, pay it forward, guys. I will see you guys later.